effortless and elegant. The performers of Cirque du Soleil's Cusa excite and amaze in every performance, in every city. The same precision to execute these moves and daredevil routines is applied to when they travel, making sure it's a seamless transition from country to country. On the road for 300 days a year, they're in constant motion. The cycle to travel, train and perform is a balancing act to create a home away from home.
When I get to a new city, I really try to cherish it. I have 6 weeks in London, there's no place I'd rather be. And then when it's Madrid, that's it. I have 6 weeks in Madrid, there's no place I'd rather be. We do our best to make it our home for that time that we're there.
The cast and crew have been staying here in London Bridge in 85 apartments.
We always start with the housing first because we start that a few months in advance. Right now we're working on about 3 cities at the same time. For London, it's really nice that we have everyone at the same place here. But for example, in Madrid, we're in 24 different places.
I don't know if I can put more stuff on this one.
Whether it's London or Moscow, Paris or Madrid, these ultimate road warriors have to pack for all seasons, taking everything they need all year round.
We don't live in the present. Sometimes it's sad to say it like that. We really live in the future. Like right now we're in London in the UK and we're working on making sure that we have documents ready for Spain, for Russia, for France, because we're visiting those countries by the end of the year. So we're always 1 day to 6 months in advance and living in the future.
Cusa is not just a circus, it's also a community. There are 175 cast and crew, including 53 performers, along with 2 physiotherapists and 4 chefs. The travelling circus also has a travelling school.
While training is in progress, the younger performers are trying to master mathematics.
It's always a challenge because they are in a context, in a working environment. On the other hand, they are still teenagers. They still need to have that contact with their age, which they don't necessarily have in a working environment.
And there's nothing better than a school trip. Learning on the road has its benefits.
One of my students, she's been reading about Egypt and the Rosetta Stones and the mummies and all that jazz, and now we're going to the British Museum to see them. So that's another opportunity that you don't have staying at home.
20 minutes to the top of the show.
Getting a glimpse of how 175 cast and crew work, live and travel together shows Cirque du Soleil from a different perspective. Once the lights are on and the music begins, the only place they really feel at home is on stage.